This is my friend Alice. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these because I've been at home. Yeah, basically my room here is pretty much empty. I've come back because we're going to beach break tomorrow. Yay! Are you excited for beach break?
Yeah.
It's very exciting. Yeah, my room is pretty much empty now. All I've got is like loads of these rubber ducks. I've got a funny story actually. When I was 17, I got my first job, and I remember coming home from Asda with my first paycheck, and I went on the internet and I bought myself one of these bad boys. They were like 15 quid, and it came in the post, one of the first parcels I ever got. And my mother said to me, "I can't believe you're wasting your wages on that crap. How old are you?" Alice has got some too. What are their names?
Right. This one's called Piso. And Poppy. And Minus. And Phoebe.
I've got a white one, which is really rare, and a black one, and they're both ice bats, and they're called Ugly Dolls. And if you want to know where you can buy them, there's a really cool shop in Bath called Eccentric. It used to be in the town where I live, but I'll put the website at the bottom of the video. Yeah, it's really cool. I come back from uni at the age of 21, and I tell my mother I've started collecting rubber ducks. What does she do? Christmas, birthday, and Valentine's rubber ducks ever since. Seriously, it's ridiculous. I went to the zoo on Monday. I actually stayed here a little bit longer, and I went with some friends from Devon, and while we were there we found some tortoises and some turtles, and we were arguing constantly over the tortoises and the turtles and which was which, because you can't actually tell. This is a tortoise and this is a turtle. And apparently there are some turtles, they're from Egypt, and they've actually got feet. Turtles are not meant to have feet. So me and Alice are going to read out some really interesting facts about turtles and tortoises. Okay, the first fact, which is really interesting, is about turtles. And if we can find it on my computer. Oh no, it's gone. Bear with us 1 second. Okay. Shall I read the...
You're on hold.
We've put you on hold. Right, okay. Here we go. I'll do this. This turtle is called Henry, by the way. It's Henry the Japanese peace turtle. I've got a funny story, but that's for another time. The oldest living creature in the world, which is technically a dinosaur because it was around when dinosaurs were, is called the Powhatan. Even. Right, it's a sea turtle, and it's the only living remnant of the dinosaur age. They're becoming extinct, I think. But they're found in the Philippines, and they're actually technically dinosaurs. The first main difference between a turtle and a tortoise is turtles live in the sea. Tortoises live on land.
If tortoises are put in deep water, they can drown as they cannot swim.
Yeah, tortoises cannot swim. That is correct. They've got feet, or stumps as they're referred to, and they can't swim.
Tortoises often have claws to dig burrows, which they occupy during hot sunny weather or during sleep.
All tortoises are a form of turtle, but not all turtles are a form of tortoise. Oh, but I didn't know that. Turtles live in freshwater, the ocean, or ponds and marshland. And yeah, pretty much they don't have feet, they've just got fins. Even though when I went to Bristol Zoo, there were some with feet. That is Hello Kitty riding a tortoise. What other interesting facts? We should have written this down beforehand, because this is Alice, we're failing miserably here. Turtles only come on land to lay eggs. They spend most of their time in or around water, but they can't really walk, so they drag themselves across the sand.
Tortoises eat cactus, shrubs, and other plants that have a lot of moisture. But they don't They rarely migrate.
Sea turtles migrate long distances and they're often omnivorous, eating plants, insects and fish. An animal that is not quite a turtle or a tortoise is known as a terrapin. They live in swampy areas, begin life underwater and then they move on to dry land when they're older. Another funny thing that happened when I was in the zoo is I was in the penguin enclosure and there were loads of penguins just wandering around flapping about. And my friend pointed into the water and said, "Oh, I didn't know penguins could float on the water like that." And I looked across and all I could see was like this penguin floating on the water. He had like his white belly out and his black fur like underneath, just like his feathers, and he was just floating on the water. And I went, "Oh my god, is that penguin dead?" Literally thought there was a dead penguin floating around. Right, turned out that there were black and white ducks in the penguin enclosure, and when it floated closer it was actually a duck and I just missed its head. And the guy who said that was taking the mickey, so him and his mate for the rest of the afternoon were just completely ripping it out of me, and they kept making stupid comments like the zookeepers were coming in and fishing out dead penguins every morning. And yeah, they were just it was quite funny. I've actually got a photograph of how much it looked like a dead penguin floating on the water. Yeah, if you look here, these two creatures are actually ducks, but they look like penguins. Here's the penguins at the bottom, just standing there. And these two things here, I actually thought were dead penguins floating in the water until they came a bit closer and I realised that it was actually a duck. But yeah, pretty much got taken the mickey out of for the rest of the afternoon for that. It was quite funny. I have some facts from the Ugly Dolls. This is from the White Ice Bat. Wage, Babbo and the Ugly Dolls decide to go on a little vacation. A little vacation and stay at the Ice Lodge. What's an ice lodge? It's a sort of log cabin filled with wood-cut bear statues wearing red mounty coats and petrified pine trees. Sounds like fun, right? Oh yeah! Ice everywhere. Now we're talking. Ice Bat likes all things frozen, or as Giro likes to call it, too cold to move. This one costs $3.99. Minus. Everybody thinks Minus is quiet and shy, but to her they always make way too much noise. While Minus may seem silent and introverted at first, she's actually in deep thought most of the time. What about? No clue. She's quiet, remember? When you're in trouble, Minus is the one to turn to. She's got some brilliant ideas and seems to have everything figured out way ahead of time. It's almost like she's psychic. Can't find anything to write with? Minus will be standing there with a pen. Can't find your keys? Minus drove off with your car. I think that one's about Alice. Oh look, there's an ice bat on the back. Phoebe. She's an ugly stick. Ugly sticks are a sort of like the perfect sidekicks to leave with you at all times in the Uglyverse. They are there for you. Feeling sad? Ugly sticks will knock that right out of you. Pow. Happy now? No wait. Feeling really ugly? Good. Ugly means unique. Anyone can retouch a photo to look beautiful, but you can't fake ugly. Celebrate how truly ugly you really are with Ugly Stick and show us what you've got. I don't know why Alice bought this, because Alice is not ugly. Ow! Uppy, I just hurt my elbow. You'll never meet anyone more optimistic than Uppy. Oh my god, this is a boy. He's super positive. He's positive that the snack you have in your hand belongs to him and that your bank account should be in his name, not yours. Uppy is sure of things. He's sure that you guys make the perfect team and that your team should make its way down to the bakery to order something really super delicious. You handle the money part and Uppy is sure he can do all the eating, no worries. So basically, Uppy is a fat shit that uses you. Pico. Pico's got to be a girl. Yes. Piso. Oh, we're having an argument over what it's called. I think it's Pico, Alice thinks it's Piso. Make up your own mind. This one was also £3.99. Piso is very shy. Wow, shy on the outside. On the inside, Piso is a wild man. Oh my god, it's another dude. He's pink. I think these two are like a gay couple or something. I wonder what their babies would look like. If gay people could have babies, naturally. They'd be purple. apparently. You can see it in his eyes, all three. Piso really shines when he's doing what he does best. Dancing. Piso loves to dance in the water. Definitely gay. Much to the dread of his cousin Cinco. Why dance in the water? Well, think about it. When you dance in the water, no one can see you. Shy, remember? It's a kind of pain explaining water dancing to lifeguards, though. Please dance with Piso. He's seen your moves. So don't step on his ears. Wow, that was fun. As soon as we get back from beach break, I will be back with Alice. Alice is down there. Yeah, she's gone. We're gonna do another video before I go home from Bristol. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be so much fun. I got a poster over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go because we need to carry on packing. But yeah, we'll be back in like 4 days and Alice will be with me.